Hello, and welcome back to this. Today I'm going to talk a little shit about CrossFit. Is CrossFit good? Good to do something. It's good movement, it's good functional. But anytime you add time with working out, it usually ends up with injury and all that stuff. So, what is CrossFit? CrossFit is this. Definition. CrossFit is a fitness program that produces measurable outcome through lifestyle changes centered on training and nutrition. It is a strength conditioning overall fitness program considering mainly of a mix of aerobic exercise, calisthenics, bodyweight exercises, and Olympic weightlifting. CrossFit is a form of high-intensity interval training that is made up of functional movements performed at a high-intensity level. The problem is with that is adding time. You're kind of, it's more or less a lot of ego lifting because you have a time, so you want to get it done. Your form breaks down. Pretty much just try to get the maximum reps you can within a certain time limit. Is it good for you? It can be, but once you start doing a lot of the heavier stuff, it probably becomes a lot worse. Yes, a lot of the Olympic weightlifting is good, but again, with the added time, your form breaks down. Potential injuries. Like, they say there's no one in steroid. They say no one that does CrossFit takes steroids. That's a lie. Anything that requires you to, or anything where you can make money and profit off it, there's always steroids. It's like strongman bodybuilding. Even Lance Armstrong, he took steroids. And he was just biking. Swimmers, they take it. Any professional athlete. Sports. Probably even the Olympic weightlifting team. Pretty sure. Even UFC fighters. But the thing is with steroids is you can pretty much get to a certain level with them, cut back on them, and then it'll be out of your system by the time the drug tests are done. See this guy? That's not. This guy right here, Matt Frazier. He is apparently one of the best CrossFit male athletes in the world. There's a high chance, because just look up his name. CrossFit. Yeah, he looks normal. But yet again, there's a definite chance that he does take some form of steroids. It may not be exactly steroids, it may be like TRT or some other shit like that. But, as like I said before, anything that requires you to make money, there's a potential chance you are on steroids. The only thing I can say is steroids didn't help him win the CrossFit Games, because they, as athletes, don't know what the events are until I think like a few days before. So it's not like they have time to train. They have to do pretty much. They have to think of what the events would be, and pretty much predict it to be able to do better. Like, yeah, you could you could really, you could lift. You could do a CrossFit program, like, let's say 3 to 4 months, and then if you join a competition, you're probably gonna get your ass kicked. Because you don't know what exactly is gonna be there. Let's see what people have to say on the internet. Is it good? Or is it healthy? CrossFit can both have bad physical and psychological benefits, including weight loss, improved cardio, metabolic health. Good for you. That's because all of the health and fitness benefits is increase lean muscle mass and boost it metabolism. I'm not really explaining anything. I'm gonna say any form of lifting is good for you. The only problem is the time. If you add time to lifting weights, form breaks down, and you potentially will get injured. It's like the same thing with strongmen. Yes, they're extremely strong, but because they have time limit, allow them to get injured. And more or less the only reason you see these athletes not be able to get injured so much is because there's not really a lot going on. Like, yeah, they have opens, but it's rare. It's not like frequent. And the game is only once a year. So more or less they're just working out in their home or at the gym they're sponsored by. Mostly kind of like influencers, where they get paid to pretty much rep a brand if you're at like top level. And by top level I mean like you're on the podiums. You're just not in the games. So yeah, like all they do is work out, rest, and heal. So for the average person, doing the heavy weight time is not the good idea. So what I suggest, if you do take CrossFit, do moderate weight. Don't do the crazy stuff you see them doing. Like the picture before, this dude has, what is that? It's like 375. Those are probably 50-pound kettlebells. That's like a maybe like a 15-pound plate. So they also have these thing called kip-ups, which is like a swinging pull-up. And they love to say that they are pull-ups. They're a variation of pull-ups, but they're not really pull-ups. Kip-ups, is it K? No, it's K-I-P-P. Kip-up. It's a swinging motion, so you're not really using the purpose of the pull-up. The pull-up is a back exercise, but if you're swinging constantly, like you could see this one, she's swinging back and forth. Here's a better example. It's where like you push out, and then you use your body as momentum to roll up, and then you're just constantly doing this shit. But that is pretty good for the metabolism and the cardiovascular of doing pull-ups. But I would not consider them a pull-up at all. Like a CrossFit workout. Okay. Like, they do a lot of Murph. Like the Murph variation, that's good. You have this one where it's air squat, front squat, overhead squat, shoulder press, push, jerk. So, legs, shoulders. Deadlift is like a hamstring back exercise. Sumo deadlift high pulls for shoulders. And medicine ball clean is pretty much just a clean and press. So that's a lot of leg exercise. Leg and shoulders. They also love burpees. From what I've watched, they love the kip-ups, the upside down, I call it a push-up. Pretty much a handstand push-up. They love handstands, or walking on their hands. They love anything with like a sled or a push. They also had this weird thing called fireman sledgehammer thing, where they took a sledgehammer. It was pretty much a steel beam, and they took a sledgehammer and they had to smack the steel beam all the way back. They also, what else? Jump rope. They do double unders, which double unders are the rope passes beneath your feet twice before you, or as a sort of, that considers a rotation. Like, pretty much if you think of any Spartan race, right? Pretty much kind of like that. It's a lot of body weight stuff. An obstacle course. I've done a few, haven't done many a year. They also have this rope thing, which is fun. But it's more or less for endurance, so it's like a marathon obstacle course. They have the, what is it? I forgot what they are. I know they have the Beast. Shit. Crap. Well, actually, they have a bunch, but the main three are the Sprint, the Super, and the Beast. Now, once you do all three, they each come with their own little thing, and you could pretty much buy this at the event, but you earn these. And earn is used really loosely because anyone can really earn it. You could walk the entire obstacle course. The purpose of it is more or less to see if you can do it. I think the few I did, I've only seen one person quit. I've seen people way out of shape that were able to do this. So, is it hard? Not really. It's just time consuming if it's going to take a while for you. I mean, you can run through it like I've done, and then vomit at the end. A lot of these things are pretty cool looking though. That's 22. I guess these are the new medals they're handing out. Yeah, I guess that's the new medals. Oh, then, if you really want to do it, if you do all three, you get, the symbols, you get the little pieces. But the more times you do all three, I don't know if it costs money, but I believe they will start giving you these. So if you do like, it would be pretty much 6 sprints, 6 super, and 6 beasts just to get the 3 times. So these, anything over 3 would probably potentially be athletes. Is that the new? Oh, that's looking cool. 10 kilometers, 25 obstacles. Not gonna lie, the new ones look pretty nice. Smart kids, they do that. The finisher, I've had these shirts. Oh, alright. Back to what I was talking about. CrossFit. Is it healthy? Yes. Is it good? Yes. Is it dangerous? Yes. But so is everything. Any form of physical activity is dangerous. Even running. If you run too much, it destroys your shins, your knees. If you don't take care of yourself. If you have shitty shoes. So, my verdict is, I'm going to make fun of it. It's like how I do with powerlifting, bodybuilding, and really anything. But at the end of the day, if you're having fun and you're enjoying it and you're living a healthy lifestyle, who really cares? Who really cares? That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for stopping by. See you in the next one. Like, subscribe, do all that jazz. Follow me on Twitch.